Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I am Rana Kapoor with the top cricket news this Sunday. First up, England in a commanding position in the Oval Test. Afghanistan beat Zimbabwe in the T20 Tri-Series in Dhaka, and Australia set to overhaul their selection panel. Starting with the final Ashes Test at the Oval, and England are in a commanding position after half-centuries from Joe Denley and Ben Stokes saw their lead extend to 382 with 2 wickets still remaining after 3 days of play in London. Denley, who registered a career-high 94, fell just 6 runs short of what would have been his maiden Test 100. Australia's bowlers toiled hard on day 3, picking up just 2 England wickets in the first 2 sessions of play. Their perseverance paid off to some extent after they claimed 6 wickets in the final session. In spite of that, England remained well ahead in the Test with a lead of 382 with 2 days of play remaining. From Tests to T20Is, and Afghanistan beat Zimbabwe by 28 runs in the second match of the Bangladesh T20 Tri-Series in Dhaka. After being put into bat by Zimbabwe, Rashid Khan's side were given an explosive start by debutant keeper batsman Rahmanullah Gurbaz, the 17-year-old smashing 43 from just 24 balls. Senior pros Najibullah Zadran and Mohammad Nabi together then smashed 107 of just 41 balls to give their side a healthy 197 for 5 from their 20 overs. The 28-run win takes Afghanistan to an 11-match unbeaten streak in T20Is. It also resigns Zimbabwe to an 8th defeat against the Afghans in the format without a single win. And finally, Australia's selection panel is set to be overhauled over the next 6 months with the imminent retirement of Greg Chappell and the expiry of Trevor Horn's contract at the end of the home summer, ushering a generational change to better reflect the 2020 era. Kevin Roberts, the Cricket Australia chief executive, has flagged the reshaping of the way Australia teams are chosen to be one of the first issues to address upon its return home from England. Roberts has also gone on to emphasise the need to have personnel on the selection panel with an in-depth knowledge of the T20 game. Discussions have revolved around whether or not the current panel format should be retained or pared down to a single selection convener working with the national team coach Justin Langer and the State and Big Bash League coaches, and also the need for contemporary voices particularly relevant to T20. The likes of Cameron White and Michael Klinger have been raised as possible selectors.